Alright guys, so I picked up a new AK. I said enough of the AR-15 bullshit. I need to get back to simpler rifles and I need to get some more AK content. Okay, just kidding. I love AR-15s, but I saw this on Atlantic Firearms and I've been watching it for quite a few months. This is the Atlantic Manufacturing Polish kit build that Atlantic Manufacturing did for Atlantic Firearms. And like I said, they've been for sale I think for like 3 or 4 months now, and I've been watching them. And there's two versions. One version was sold out, so I'm like, if I'm gonna get it, now's the time to get it. Comes with this pretty nice case here. They left a tag on it. It's some kind of NC. See that's NC star. I don't know. It seems like a pretty decent bag. So let's open this up. And give me a bunch of stickers. It's cool. And their manual came with a US mag for 922R. It is a US palm, but it doesn't have any steel reinforcements in it, which kind of blows. But pull the gun out, get rid of this actually pretty nice bag, but we don't need it up here. So pull this little protector off. This is actually pretty nice. I'm going to see if this will fit on my M14. Like I said, I've been watching these for a while and want one, and I wasn't sure if I should pull the trigger or not, but I'm very glad. I'm going to zoom in here. Very glad I did. This is a Childers receiver that is built on Polish wood. You can see the Childers marking there. And then that's the Atlantic Firearms Manufacturing logo. Take a look at the rivets here. Rivets are really done nice, in my opinion. They all have really nice shape to them. You don't see any that are popped up. Take a look at the back side here. 1969 dated kit. Take a look again at the rivets on this side. They all look very nicely domed. It does have the X and Y reinforcements on the receiver, and it is highlighted white on paint on the rear sight and on the trunnion. And this one comes with a muzzle nut instead of a muzzle brake. And as you can see, probably may or may not have noticed. Let's keep it down. This was one of the ones that does not have the optics rail on, which is actually the one I wanted. There was two versions. There was one with a optics rail, and it came with a little sugar scoop muzzle brake. And then there was this one that came with the muzzle nut and no optics rail. And of course, the optics rail was the first to sell out. So I wanted something that was as close to a true AKM as I could get, without without the optics rail and stuff. I just think those original rifles are very nice. So they didn't specify if these would be all matching or not on the website. Mine is mostly matching, not quite all matching. So pull this off here once. Dust cover here is force matched, which is fine with me. There's a little, I'm not sure what that is. I guess it's just pitting or something. I'm not sure. But the dust cover is force matched, so I consider that matching. Recoil spring is not matching. Take a look at that. Get it to focus 2.3. I don't think that's matching. Yeah, it's 2.7. Okay, and then we'll pull the bolt carrier out. You can see 027, and on the carrier, where's it at? There it is, 027. This does have the original piston in it. I wasn't sure if they were going to replace the piston for a 922R for 922R, but they didn't. This is the original piston from what I can tell, because it's not marked USA or anything. The reason I say that is because they did not use a US barrel on this, and that was one of the reasons why I wanted it. So this is actually a Polish random cold hammer forged chrome line barrel. So whenever I seen that they were putting those in it, I'm like, this is going to be a really nice gun. So that's what made me get it. The trigger group is USA made. It didn't say if it was a rack 1 or anything. All it says is USA on it. I think if it was Century, it would have a C on it. So I'm not sure who makes this trigger group, but seems okay. Actually, I just realized, okay, I can't make out the lettering there. I just now realized the safety is numbered, but I can't tell what number is on the safety. I didn't pull the dust cover, or I'm sorry, I didn't pull the gas tube off. It's pretty tight. I couldn't get it up. I'm not worried about it. I don't know if the gas tube is numbers matching or not. I really could care less. Now they said that the wood is kind of luck of the draw. It could be laminate, it could be hardwood, and it could be a mix. And it looks like I did get some hardwood on the upper handguard, but the lower handguard and the rear stock are laminate, which is what I wanted, which is good. And also they said you could either get a Bakelite grip or a black grip, and this is a Bakelite grip. This is obviously a surplus part as well. So I believe the 922R parts are 3 for the trigger, 1 for the receiver, and then 3 for this here. I believe that gets it up to be enough of the 922R. And you can see there's a plate in there to keep the fire control group steady, or sorry, the pins from walking out. So let me get this back together once. But just an absolute gorgeous rifle. I'm really glad I got it. The price on these guys are a little expensive. They're about $1,100, which the price of that mainly comes from the barrel. I'm gonna get this thing out. We'll zero it. We'll shoot it, and I'm gonna do a kind of a smaller review on it because there's not too many videos on these kit builds from Atlantic Manufacturing. One thing I did want to clear up, in case you don't know, is Atlantic Manufacturing is not Atlantic Firearms. I actually emailed them today because I was a little confused on that. So I thought these builds were builds that Atlantic Firearms themselves were putting together, and they were just calling it like Atlantic Manufacturing, like the manufacturing side of things, but that's not true at all. Atlantic Firearms is actually located in Maryland, and as you can see here, this is in Minnesota. But Atlantic Firearms is the only place that sells these kit builds from Atlantic Manufacturing, but they are not the same company. So either way, they've been building kits for Atlantic Firearms for a long time, and it looks like they know what they're doing. So pretty excited to get this out. If you guys find this interesting and you're interested in getting one, as of filming, they're still in stock, but I don't know how many they're going to have because they've been in stock for quite a while. So it looks like they're slowly selling out of them. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.